Hi, how's it? In Christ's name, it's Karabo. So, this is the best time of the year for many people. But for me, it's the worst time of the year. Get December. Boss. I used to like December, but not anymore. Because people threw me in obscurity. I am recording for the second time today. My videos, even though I felt done earlier, because at midday, which it currently almost is, it's like a couple of minutes past midday, they cut the power. Can't sleep at night because I'm under attack. So try to catch up on my sleep during the day, but I can't sleep in that little corrugated iron roof shack joint that has no ventilation. I boil until I start to feel like I'm asphyxiating, like I'm losing breath, and like I'm sweating bullets. So I get out. So I'm in the car catching some fresh air. My car, passenger seat, because people done made me a pigeon. Alright, yeah, I'm chilling in the vehicle so my toes can get some air and the whole of my body, cause nyasha and angwazukulala, and I can't just stare into a ceiling or something, or even take a drive somewhere to pass time, cause story of my random unfortunate life. As in, I'm gonna tell you guys, angisho ngesikhathi anginaso isikhathi kodwa nginaso. Borwa, yes, South African and power cut crisis, whatever. Do you, Nemzans? And so whatever you want to do, because it's what you do anyway. Quelling your corruption, Helena Maitzeo. So do you. God ones tell you, memes gonna tell you story. Me, I'm gonna tell you story. I'm 38. And the situation that I'm going through, I experienced a similar one, but for a much shorter period of time when I was 20, going on 21 or something. Abandonment by family, treating me like I ain't Jack. They've had it in for me. That's what I do. It's my signature. I might as well do a compilation of my many burps. It might just win me the subscribers I've lost, since people adore a lack of decorum on the internet, but as soon as you speak about Jesus, they ain't trying to listen. So since you love to watch mukbangs, maybe you might do a compilation of me burping, because random fruitless stuff is adored online. Anyway, whatever. When I was 20 meager 1 years old of age, all those thousands of years ago, I went through a similar circumstance to the one I'm facing today, but it was much briefer, as in significantly briefer. It lasted 6 months, but it was the worst 6 months of my life because I had no Christ and I wanted to commit suicide. And I got abandoned by family, and I got especially backstabbed by this one cousin of mine. Or what? Yeah, okay, there are people, I don't care. Move in and about, because Karabo again life. So that's the taboo of having umuntu jardini or bodayo, and everybody's acting like that's not a thing. I had this like backstabbing gangster chick called a cousin, but she was like supposed to be my best friend or something, Alright, Letigan Lena. I was living at her house briefly because my mom would decide and I wanted to stay in Gauteng, and she just completely dished me and just felt as a human being on some I'm like, okay, and see who's gonna take care of you when you're old. Anyway, whatever. Moving on. I've just always had these like things that have held banked in my heart because of random indiscretion by my family members. As in, guys, I've always been Joseph. And I mean extended family. They've always just had it in for me. Sinja dogs. Anyway, whatever. Alright, I'm feeling the fresh air coming in. It's going through my skin and my hair. Whatever, moving on. Taking Lena, she used to be my girl, so I thought that I'd be cool living Kohabona, and I was treated wildly. Goodness, let it be anathema, that situation. As in, we're speaking dodo or mammoth or dinosaur. Animal that's even extinct. Type wild activity in my grill. They treated me like wild animals that are extinct, because who does that? But especially this chick. And I had diaparo, right? So when I was growing up, my sister used to buy me diaparo. Go overseas, that designer, because she was that girl. She had arrived. only person that used to treat me like a human being in the family. And then she also changed on me later on, but whatever. Let's just move on. As in, back then, anyway, whatever. Whatever they want to do, as long as they do it in the house. Anywho, here is the situation working at a sister. The solar panels. I doubt we solar panels. Wait, just because tinabang is like an pill, it doesn't mean one to out here in these streets else now pill. So here is the situation that we're working at. I'm poor like a monster, but I've always been poor because at this stage I'm a kid, so I've never had money. But I used to have some kind of a semblance of a future, and I lost it all. And this one cousin chick, went to the like gangster rubbish. My sister and so of course one time this chick decided to go so I raised it. I was like, what's up with my clothes? Like, what are you doing? When I asked her this, I was on the phone with her. Guys, outside Liberty Life after an interview that had gone swimmingly, because my interviews go swimmingly. It was the last stage of a multi-part process of getting shortlisted into a learnership program that I had worked like a dog to get into, because who wants to be unemployed? I was forced to drop out of university because my mom wasn't paying my fees, etc. So that learnership was my opportunity to pierce into corporate South Africa. And here is this gangster that has always been competitive with me. Not that I mind it, but anyway, whatever. So herein lies me complaining, what's up with my clothes? And I'm standing outside of the building. Literally, I'm facing Libridge, the Liberty Life building. Walking back to pre taxi rank so I can go home. Or North. And I had just finished an interview. First Angela. That went swimmingly. I shall highlight that yet again. Swimmingly. And I'm like, Chicky, what's with you and my clothes? No, I wasn't on the phone here. I was on the phone ka SMS, because when you're poor, you don't got time to be making actual voice calls. Yeah. Send a SMS on some, dude, this thing with you and my clothes, I feel like it's inappropriate. Something about that. He responded to me in about how bitter I am. You're just bitter because you've lost everything. She literally responded to me. Any other response but what we were speaking about, Diaparo? What does bitterness in my soul have to do with Indabegutu Umoshim Pashazam sisters? Yo, Lomuntu Akipa Inyongo that has always been chilling in her throat. And my response to die gangster. Because maybe gangster at that stage, just gangster and just walking around. No shotoro answer a piece at Ravekushesh. La gangster. My response to her was, when a person is at the lowest place that they are at, when they are super down, the only place they can go is up. Una bua ka gore nna ke bitha cause ke latlhegetswe ke school ke university ke bitha nna cause ke latlhegetswe ke meong ratang ke latlhegetswe ke nthonyana nje you know what I mean, like just disrespect. I was the academic school, the one with the bright future. Now all of a sudden I was dusting the streets of Soweto, doing nothing, gathering, you know what I mean, that dust, knees all ashy. And she decided to diss me because of that temporary situation. I'm telling you, Nja dog, Genza, you with your gush that you are revving outside of my general proverbial life. The only place I can go is up since I am down like a dog. Guess what happened next? Next part.